Rantoul Village has a Martin Luther King Day celebration coming up, and here today to tell us about it is committee member Jonathan Jackson. Welcome to CI Living.
Thank you so much, Jacqueline. I'm lovely. Just great to be here. Yeah.
I'm very happy to have you here.
Thank you.
Can you tell me a little bit about the event? When is it happening, and what can people expect if they decide to attend?
Sure. It is happening January 19th, which is Sunday afternoon at 2:00 p.m. at J.W. Ader Middle School. There will be two guest speakers, Patricia McKinney-Lewis and Robbie Walker. There will be different tables you can go to, different resources that will be available, be artwork and participation from different children from around the community, and it should be a great time.
And the artwork, do you know what were the kids asked to, is it drawings, is it paintings, what was the assignment?
Well, there were multiple assignments. Some are writing essays, some of the high school students will be presenting.
Oh, nice.
A lot of the kids were given the latitude to come up with a way that represented how they felt about Dr. King. So some are doing oil painting. I was surprised to hear about that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I was like, okay, this is going to be awesome.
That is really awesome.
Yeah.
Wow, that's impressive,
yeah.
Especially for that age group, so that's great.
Yeah, we're trying.
Nice. And then can you talk a little bit about Dr. King's legacy and, why it's important that we have events like this?
I will definitely try. I think that in today's society, culture and climate, where so many people are detached and so many things are going on in the world, unity is a big thing. Mm-hmm. And unity must be promoted within all cultural groups, within all community groups, just because everybody should respect everybody as a human being. I've talked to some people before, and it's really perplexing how someone can love a dog more than they love a human being. And so I think that that's something that we need to grow past and grow together in, is, just recognition and love for our fellow men and women.
And how do you think opening up dialogues helps with that? Like, if, is it right to ask questions? Is it better to, just sort of do what you think is best? Like, what is the best way for people to, have those open conversations and support each other? And like you said, truly show that love for each other rather than that disconnection.
I think it starts with, like you said, just being willing to be open. Most people have an issue with unlearning what they've learned, to quote Yoda.
Sure.
Right. People are socializing to who they become. So you don't come out of the womb being ignorant regarding somebody's cultural background.
Sure.
It's something that you learn. So you have to be willing to take off what you've learned, whether you believe your parents are the most smartest people in the world, and just have a conversation with somebody. You'll see that you have the same type of interest. You actually find out that they breathe the same air that you breathe, and they put their pants on one leg at a time like you do. So I think that is a great start, and just learning that, hey, you might be different, but we're still the same.
Right.
Yeah.
And I do think the sort of cultural element, sometimes there's a disconnect, and
Yes,
I think that it's really important to try and understand those things, and then maybe even share them with our parents. If, for example, our parents have a different view than we do, I think even within our own households,
yes,
I think that that's really, really important.
Yes, most definitely, most definitely. And when you get to a point where you are a lifelong learner, then those types of confinements and shackles can be torn down.
That's a really, really great point. That I don't think you could have said that any more beautifully than you just did.
Well, I try.
Well, thank you so much for being here and for sharing that information about the event. And if you would like to attend the event on the 19th, you can head on over to our website, ciliving.tv, and we would be happy to put a link to that information there for you.